this is the iPad 2, and I'm going to show you some of the hardware buttons and some of the uses of the case. So when you get your iPad, up here in the top right corner, and when I say top right corner, I mean that this large home button is the front and the bottom. So right up here in the top right corner is the power button. If you hold the power button down for about a second, the iPad will turn on. You'll get an Apple logo, and it takes just a couple of seconds to power up. So when the iPad is awake, you can use this button once again to wake it up and turn it off. And to wake the iPad up, tap the power button and then slide the slider, and your iPad will turn on. If you want the iPad to turn off, you hold the power button down, and then you'll get a slider that says slide to power off, and that'll actually turn the iPad off for you. Alright, over here on the same side as the lock button, you'll see here's the rear facing camera. There is also a camera right here on the front where this little dot is, and there is a volume up and down switch right here. On the opposite of the top is the port for your headphones right here. This is the headphone port. Standard headphones will fit in. And down here on the bottom is your charging port. And the way that you hook it in is you have to be sure that you see this little box icon, and that faces the front, and it plugs right into this port here. Also back here on the back is the speaker. No matter where you are, what app you're in, if you hit the home screen, it's going to take the iPad back to this screen. So this home button will do a lot of things for you. You can also take what are called snapshots. And what you do is you hit the home button and hit the lock button almost at the same time, and the screen flashes and it takes a picture. And what you're able to do is go into your photo album, which is where this flower is, and it will take you to the image that you just took, which looks like my home screen because that's what I took a picture of. Sometimes your iPad may freeze on you and it may lock up. If your iPad stops responding and nothing that you do will work, you can reset it by holding down the lock button and the home button, and you hold them down and keep holding them down and keep holding them down until you think it's done, and then eventually you'll get the Apple logo again, and you hold these two buttons down until you see that Apple logo, and that is a reset, and that'll reset the device and usually fix most of the things that are wrong with it.